Hello and welcome to What's Going On. It's me, Lamia TV, and this is a rather short one, Transfer Talks. Let's get talking about transfers. Now, the one that we have all been waiting for, and the one that we always get every single year, is that we are targeting Eden Hazard. Yes, so apparently he wants to leave Chelsea, seeing how he doesn't really play much for them anymore, and he's not been able to find form. I believe he's scored one goal in the last 7 months, if I'm correct. One goal in the last 7 months, which is kind of crazy for a player of his caliber. And it started ever since the PSG game that he's been losing form, as I believe it was Mourinho that called him out for not tracking back, and ever since then he has been losing form. So we are apparently in for him after he's looking for a new club, and apparently Real Madrid and PSG are also in for him. So it'll basically be like a match between us three to see who gets Hazard. Now, if this was last year, I would have been all the way. I would have said yes, let's go for him. Let's do 80 million bid right now. I don't care. He's a player for the future. But this year, you have to think about two factors. The first one is, has he still got it? You know, what I mean by has he still got it? Like, is he able to get his confidence back? Because that's obviously key for a player like him to be able to have that kind of confidence where he's able to actually, take on players. And I think that he could find his confidence at Bayern again. But I also don't know. But it would also be kind of a risk for like the kind of money that Chelsea would probably demand for him. So it's a difficult one. Like, do you guys reckon we should do it, or do you guys reckon we shouldn't do it? Like, just due to the risk factor. And the second thing that I think about is, do we still need him? Do we still need him? Because the way I look at it, right, we have Costa for the next at least 5 years, because he's 25, so we have him for at least 5 years, maybe 7, tops maybe 7. And we have Coman, who's doing really well for his age. He's in, 17, 18. That's crazy. So we have Coman as well, who certainly has the same potential as Hazard, maybe even bigger, because he's doing it at such a young age. It's such a huge club against such big teams that it's you wouldn't really expect that. Coleman is really one of the biggest prodigies out there, so he's going to be interesting. So you have Costa, Coman. Obviously, you need two backups. One could be Götze. Maybe the thing is, we don't know. We don't know if we're going to extend Götze's contract or not. I mean, Sport Bill, I believe, was claiming that we won't extend his contract, which I don't think. I honestly don't see that happening, but it could be. So it depends what happens with Götze, obviously. But we also got quite a few youngsters that are getting loaned out, with the option of returning. Essentially, we have Kurt, who got loaned out with an option of returning. We have players such as Müller, such as Müller, who can play on the wings. We have players, Costa, he can play in midfield. Like, we've got so many options for the wings. Maybe not traditional wings in the sense of, okay, I'm going to beat my man, but in the sense of we can come in, we can play that kind of role, and then come into the middle as well to score. So, yeah, I do think that we do need another winger, like at least one, hopefully two. Not so much this year, but more at the maybe next January. So in 1 year time, 2017. I don't think this summer is that necessary, but maybe the year after that, just because I do still have hope in Ribery and Robin. But in 2017, I do think we should go for a winger. I don't think we should go for a too high of a profile one. I think we should rather go for someone that is quite young, in 2017. So someone that is maybe like 21 or so, to then be able to slowly grow into the role with Costa and Coleman and having himself established, slowly integrating into the team. That's what I think we should do. But what do you guys think? Like, honestly, what do you guys think? Should we get Hazard or should we not get Hazard? Well, that's the transfer rumor that we are in for him, as he's looking for a new club. Next up, we have us going after Sadio Mane. Now, this rumor has been actually quite prevalent. Actually, it's been around for at least a good 2-3 years, so it actually looks like there might be something credible about it. But it looks like, at least that's what the Daily Mail is claiming, that we have bad news, as Manchester United, who put a bid in for Mane, have theirs rejected. So that could mean that maybe ours would be rejected as well. Who knows? Apparently he's got a £20 million fee, and that would be like that would be quite expensive. That would be about 30, just above 30 million euros, which is quite a lot for a player that plays for a club that isn't. That plays for a club that isn't a huge club like a top four club of any kind of league. But the thing is, we did the same thing with Costa. Like obviously, Ukrainian league is a lot weaker than the Premier League, so it could be a gamble, but it could be a risk. It could be a successful one essentially. Now, I've not actually seen too much of Mane, but the fact that we've been linked with him for so long is actually proof that there might be something to it. Like there might really be something to it, and if that's the case, I do think that might be a good option. Like I said, I haven't seen too much of him. I've seen like occasional matches here and there, but he hasn't really stood out to me. In all fairness, in the few matches that I do watch Southampton, and that's mainly against like the bigger clubs. But it would be interesting. It would be interesting to see if he would fit in at Bayern or if he would. Now, for the price tag, I'd be like, no, we should look at someone else. But it's not like we're gonna go for him this winter, are we? It's not like we're gonna go for him in this transfer period. I think that we would actually go for him in the summer, and in that case, the price might actually drop to like £15 million, which would be about 22 million euros. And at that point, I'd be like, okay, maybe we should try it. But like I said, I do think that we shouldn't make a big purchase, like a huge money signing purchase, until 2017 in like the winger area. I do think that we're quite comfortable in that area, because I have still 100% believe in Ribery and Robin, because every time they do play, they look fantastic. The thing is, they don't play that often, but every time they do play, they actually look fantastic. So I still believe in them, and that's why I don't want us to go for anyone until 2017. But what do you guys think? This is it. Unfortunately, there's not much more. As I said, this was a rather short transfer talk, and I just really did that because I wanted to do a transfer talk today, so I can get into some more fun stuff this weekend. But people, what do you guys think? Tell me in the comment section down below. Obviously, you can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. What do you guys think about the transfers? I personally, like I said, I think 2017 should be the point where we should go for wingers. But what do you guys think? As always, people, this was me, TV. You can rate, comment, favorite, and subscribe. You can peace out and have a nice day. Bye.